What's up, folks? Hope you're all holding well within these market conditions. Today I'm actually gonna do something a bit different. I'm gonna talk about the garden again, but in a different way. So I actually have a small proposal. It's kind of a layer 2 protocol on top of the garden right now, and it could actually bring something, right? I mean, it could at least short-term sustain it, and long-term it could grow it. But at the end of the day, it will all depend on the whole drip ecosystem. So when the whole drip ecosystem thrives again, the garden will thrive, but it will thrive harder and better with this layer 2. But again, it's just a proposal. Hopefully it will reach as many people just to get the idea, and I'm really looking forward to get some feedback on this, to be honest. So yeah, without further ado, let's talk about it. Alright, before we actually get to the proposal, let's quickly take a look at the price of drip today. Unfortunately, it's not doing so well, even though we're having kind of a relief rally for the past 2-3 days. And this is due to several factors. Yeah, the weekly is not looking so great. So okay, we're having a relief rally. We're still in bear market though. That's one. Two, all the FUD that has been going around. Individuals, group open up, allegations against Forex and the drip network. Three, Animal Farm relaunch keeps getting delayed. So put all of these on the same boat, and there you have it, a poor price action. So for me, in my opinion at least, this is not the time to sell, but the time to either buy or compound. So do what you gotta do, but it's not even worth it at this point. Now again, since the garden is a product of drip, it is highly affected and highly correlated by the price of drip itself, and that is quite normal. The balance today is about 370k, and as you can clearly see, even though the price of drip has been on the decline, the price of the contract balance of the garden has been oscillating between 370 to 380k, and that's actually not so bad. So the garden, the contract balance of the garden is kind of keeping up a steady pace, which is pretty good. Not gonna talk about the plant price. The decay ate that up completely. I mean, I don't know where it will end up, but the point is, even though the decay is about 1 to 2% a day, you're getting 3% a day with the garden. So you're beating that up if you keep on compounding and following a certain strategy. I don't know, i.e. 6 to 1 or 5 to 2, it depends on what you're doing. If you want to claim every day, yeah, you're gonna be lost to the decay. Now, as long as the contract balance stays within a certain range, then it's good. But if it drops like a rock, then yeah, that's another story. But again, you buy when everyone is fearful, and since it's highly correlated to drip, once drip starts to rise again with everything that's coming up, the garden will do as well. So keep an eye, keep a sharp eye, stay steady, and yeah, look for the key milestones. Now, with all of this being said and done, the proposal that I have today is actually a small idea that came to my head while I was working out, to be honest. So by no means I'm a developer or anything of the sort. I'm just a normal guy, a normal investor in DeFi and crypto, and this just popped into my head because I'm very involved in DeFi as of late. So all of these DeFi protocols that are coming up, changing stuff, adding stuff, removing stuff, and so on. So it's not anything new or anything magical. So I didn't invent the wheel here, but I guess it's just a few things here and there that would perhaps short term, in my opinion, help the contract balance and sustain it, and long term is gonna be really good for the garden and drip itself, because it ties back to drip, and if drip does well, goes back to the garden. So it's a full cycle at the end of the day. Alright, so let's quickly go over a small overview of something I put together, and hopefully we'll get actually a small eye into the community. That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, let's get into this. Now, upon harvesting your daily drip LPs, they're not going to be actually get sold directly to your wallet. They're going to be actually get transferred to a separate pool filled out by a series of investors. In this example, we have A, B, and C that filled out the pool today. Now, upon doing so, investor A decided to sell again his drip LPs, but he's gonna get taxed 10%, 8% of which will go back to the pool and be given to the prior investors based on the percentage they hold of the total stake. And now these guys have a net LP gain over investor A who already sold. 2% is gonna be set aside actually. Now going forward with the assumption, investor A, let's assume that he is actually in the net gain, that's why he sold. So he made some profits. With every 5% net LP gain, a 1.5% is gonna be taxed. So assuming he made 10% gain, then it's gonna be a 3% tax, and that tax is gonna be split 3 ways equally. One part is gonna go to a split and burn mechanism, meaning the LP is split, drip is burned, BUSD will buy drip and burn it. Second part goes to the drip BUSD liquidity pool, locking it forever. Third part is gonna actually be going to the faucet, BUSD buys drip, also putting it into the faucet. The 2% we set aside originally is also gonna be split 2 ways, the split and burn and buying drip and putting it into faucet as well. Alright guys, so yeah, that's it from me today. I really hope I brought some value, so I tried to do something different like I said. So you watch the proposal. Hopefully, if you find it a bit on the bullish side, now I really hope so, please share it within the community. Now, unfortunately, there are so many time zones and some of the videos, if I share it, for example, today, it will get lost into the chat. Please share it, and if there's any admin who watched this video or who see this video shared on the chat, please share it more. So let's actually get some more people to watch it this time. Maybe it has something to it, right? If it's a flop, then at least I tried. Because as community members, as people who are invested in drip, we gotta try our best to sustain the protocol. The community and the team needs us right now. So every person who has an idea, every person who has to give back to the community, now is the time to do so. During a bear market where everything is shitty, and also sustaining all the FUD attacks, not during a bull run where everything is awesome. Now is the time to build, at least that's my opinion. So yeah, please, as much as you can, share this video, and a sub to the channel would be amazing. Now it really helps us, new guys around the blog, dish out better content for you guys, so bring more value to this space we all love and sometimes hate, I would say. So yeah, and as always, trade responsibly and take care of your finances. This was Roy with DeFi Ascension. Thanks for watching.